Now, you tell me if this makes sense to you. There's this guy that goes to my church and this lady that I know, and she introduced me to the guy maybe like this past summer, so like some months ago, right? Introduced, I'm like, hey, how are you? You know, it was a real nice introduction, and then that was it. Apparently, he's interested. So, talk to me. Like, so on Sunday, she saw me. I hugged her, you know, hey, how you doing? She was like, let me introduce you to this young man. I said, ma'am, you've already introduced me to him before. And she was like, I have? I said, yeah. She was like, well, he's a great young man, and I feel like y'all two, you know, it would be nice if y'all two, you know, like spend some time together. I said, he doesn't say nothing to me, so I don't say nothing to him. And she was like, well, he said that you said you won't be looking his way. Let me repeat myself. He don't say nothing to me, so I don't say nothing to him. I don't pursue. I don't chase. I don't insert myself. I don't do none of that. Now, mind you, this man works on the parking lot ministry, right? Or the ministry that's outside telling you where to park and stuff. Sweetie pie, you trying to talk to me? Tell me you'll park my car. Save me a parking spot close to the door. Okay? Tell me you'll drive me up to the front, or you'll meet me up at the front, and then you'll go park my car for me. That's how you talk to a woman. I don't know what be possessing y'all to think that we as the women gotta do the pursuing, the chasing, and all of that. Baby, I accept what's given to me. I reciprocate. But to reciprocate something, it has to be given to you first. No. Over are the days of me putting myself out there. Over are the days of me inserting myself. Over are the days of me looking dumb, desperate, and dusty. Over are those days. Like, that was never my style. Why would I start now? I don't care how good of a young man he is. If he's a young man who is deaf, mute, and dumb, then I don't want to talk to him. Like, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it. Y'all, I'm so over these men. It's sassy. You a grown tail man. And you can't open up your mouth and say hello to somebody, and your excuse is, oh, she don't look my way. Make me look your way. Give me something to look at. Like, that's why I be quiet, because if you can't even speak to me in the parking lot, you sure can't handle me in this mouth. Make it make sense. If you're going to do anything in this world, make it make sense. Okay? Because I'm over it. I'm over it. If it's just me and my daughter for the rest of my life, me and my baby, we're going to be all right. We're going to have a good life. Because
homie dodged the bullet. Let's just say city boys and country boys up by 50. He dodged the bullet. You want to know why? Because I can imagine that this man probably sat back, and if he saw this video, it's going to come across his desk. He probably already know her social media. Now she a little viral. If he saw this video, I'm sure he sat back and said, you know what? I'm glad I didn't pursue her. I'm glad I didn't open my mouth. Because if somebody is willing to go that far and talk about you online, you better have enough common sense to know not to bark up that tree. Now, let me tell you something. Her attitude, it was whack. It was whack. Of course, she was fed up. She said that no more, not anymore. Well, I'm going to be dusty and beat how I used to be. She said this, She said this out her mouth. So obviously, this come from a place of hurt. This come from a place of where she used to be extremely delusional. And that's okay. But when she posted this video, and it didn't even mess up, because obviously she must have liked the old boy enough to even make this video. Because had it been somebody who she didn't want to be with, or go on a date with, or vibe with, she wouldn't have made this video. She would have just skipped over. But she actually was digging the guy. She found him attractive, and that's just what it was. But the bad part about this whole thing is that it ain't the fact that she lost the dude, because he ain't coming back. I hope he don't. But now it's guys like myself sitting back saying, "Ooh, thank you for letting me know who the hell you are." If believe a person when they show you the first time as a person, it will be her. It would definitely be her. Yeah. So yeah, man, you could definitely tell she got some issues under the rug somewhere. And it all spilt out when she made this video. Sometimes you can shoot yourself in your own foot and not even realize it, because you out here trying to vent. You out here trying to tell strangers your problem because you're frustrated. You're out here trying to collect clout, and all it's doing is working against you. All you had to do is keep your flapper shut and vent to somebody who close to you. Hell, you was at church. Yeah, people get hit on at church. Church got a lot of things going on. Hell, they might be worse than the people at the strip club, if you ask me. But let's just go ahead and just say this. What? Somebody calling me. What if the dude, she said, well, park my car closer to the parking lot or whatever, closer to the church. What if he was instructed not to? What if the man don't want to lose his job? And you at church, you here to worship the Lord. You're supposed to be worshiping the Lord. What if he's looking for, what if he's looking for a right opportunity to catch you outside of church? What if it was that case? Some people work differently, man. Look, just because you in church, just because you ain't cussing, that don't mean you ain't raggedy. And you know what I'm about to say about her, y'all? I think she is a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna say something. I want to say a little bit, you know what I mean? Don't feel bad for it all. I'm glad she put this out here, because now, like I said, not only old boy got a chance to see and say, "Ooh, I dodged a bullet," but now the rest of the fellas can as well. When you see somebody spaz out on the internet or put themselves out there, you need to be very, very careful about how you approach that person, especially if you're thinking with your head. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're thinking with your head. You shouldn't even feel worked up when people post videos like these, fellas, especially if it's someone who you find attractive. You should be thanking God that he spared your ass.